Welcome back to the channel, boys. It turns out it's not just world-class basketball and tennis players coming out of Serbia. You also got really cool firearms. Today we got the ZPAP85, courtesy of Ranko from Zastava Arms.
Hvala, Ranko.
Hvala, dobro.
Yes. They're saying thank you too. Zastava is a Serbian arms manufacturer based out of the town of Kragujevac, Serbia.
Kragujevac.
That's fun to say, isn't it?
It's very fun.
Anyway, they've been making firearms and artillery for export to over 40 countries for many decades. Their most famous rifle of all being the M70 series of Kalashnikov pattern assault rifles. This is their offering in 5.56 millimeter, the ZPAP85. So before we start shooting, how about we take a look at the technical specifications on this rifle?
Yeah, let's do it. So the gun's 34 inches in length, but what stands out to me is it's got a underfolding buttstock that folds it down to 26 inches.
Yeah,
which makes it pretty tiny and
makes it pretty
compact.
That could conceivably fit inside Novak Djokovic's tennis racket bag. What stands out to me about this rifle is that it's a Krinkov style. What that means, it has a hinging dust cover, and it has the two-position rear sight for 200 meter and 400 meter engagements.
And then I see you put a, it's got some Picatinny rails and you threw a little holosun on it.
That's right, yeah. It's got a nice little length of pick rail. I opted to put my red dot on it, and it really ties the rifle together.
It looks cool. That was a great choice. One thing that really stands out to me, Misha, is, guys, this barrel is really only 10 inches. It's got a 6.5 inch permanently pinned and welded muzzle extension. So I'm really curious how that's going to affect the performance of the rifle.
Yeah, and that, of course, is to keep the rifle's barrel a street legal length of 16.5 inches, because this is, after all, a rifle.
Yeah.
Moving on, standard AK magazine.
Yep, 30+1 round magazine, synthetic grip, and then the safety selector has a bolt hold open notch.
Yeah, bolt hole open notch, which is nice. Perforated upper handguard, classic wooden lower handguard, Rockin' style magazine.
And you were telling me the receiver on this, something's a little unique about it?
Yeah, so Zastava guns are known for the really beefy 1.5 millimeter thick receivers and bulged trunnions, which makes for a very solid gun. This thing's built like a tank. All right, well, that's enough yapping. I say we get to shooting.
Da, dobro, bre.
Da, jako dobro. Idemo.
Idemo.
All right, let's shoot this. I want to make a quick mention to Optics Planet. Shout out to them for providing the 5.56 for this portion. All right, you ready?
Idemo, bre. Good God. Pichko mater. I felt it from here.
Jeez.
You hit it dead center, though.
Okay.
Like a hair low, but pretty much dead center. Miss? Just below the neck. Just below the neck, a little left. Just below the neck. Well, holy shit.
Well, yeah, holy shit is right. So anyway, it's quite an experience shooting this gun. It's pretty...
There's no way around it. It is extremely loud.
It is extremely loud, and you can really feel the pressure wave, especially if you're on either side of the person that's shooting. Like, you know, I could feel the feelings of my teeth being shaken out shooting this thing.
And you can see the fire roaring out of the barrel.
It's like every time you pull the trigger, it's like a flashbang going off in front of you. It's quite a noisemaker, but it is
accurate.
It's accurate.
Yeah, it shoots straight. It shoots straight for sure.
It's nothing if not accurate.
For me, this is my personal preference. I don't like the sights, but you put the holosun on, it's good.
This thing, it will turn some heads at the range.
If I was going to buy this gun, the use case I would have for it is if I was a movie director and I wanted my bad guys to be outfitted with some guns that not just look very cool, but when you pull the trigger, they make like a really intimidating sound and
flash, yeah.
And flash.
Every time you pull the trigger, it's like Oppenheimer in front of you. It's like, if this is your home defense weapon, make sure you put on 8 layers of hearing protection.
This is a hard gun to score, Michael, because it's well made.
It works, it does the job, but it's loud, guys.
It's really loud.
But you know what? because of that, because it's so like obnoxiously loud and such a spectacle, I kind of like it. It's won me over.
I like it from afar.
Yeah. You like it from at least 40 yards away.
Common misconception.
Yeah, so common misconception is AKs don't require cleaning. Well, that's not true. AKs certainly require cleaning just like any other gun. And we like to use this can of Drench gun oil. It's a good cleaner, it's a lubricant, it protects the gun. Buy it.
Boys, we ran out of time today, but next week, Misha taught one of the cows how to shoot a gun.
That's right. We actually modified an AK-47 so the cow's hoof can fit inside the trigger guard and pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's actually what our logo is all about. So
Yeah.
if you want to be a part of the cow revolution before it starts, go on our website, buy a t-shirt, support the channel. The vegan resistance will be contacting us very shortly.
It's going to be a planet of the cows. All right.
Dobro. Laku noć.